Hey guys, welcome to another review. Welcome to my early review for John Wick Chapter 4, baby. I always knew this would be like a franchise movie when I saw the first John Wick. Didn't think we'd get to 4, thought maybe a trilogy, but hey, we're at 4. We might be getting more. It's crazy. It's Keanu Reeves, and he's back as John Wick, and he's kicking some fucking ass. Yes, John Wick Chapter 4. I only saw the third one once, so I'm glad this one kinda gives us a little rundown what happened in the third one. I only saw the third one back in the theaters when it came out, I think, in 2019. I completely forgot about what stuff went down in that one. I remember it like he waged war on the Continental and stuff, and basically more assassins are after John Wick, and that's pretty much what this movie's about. Just more assassins after John Wick, but he goes to more different countries like Japan and Berlin, and I think he just goes to New York, and more assassins. And we have returnee veterans like Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, and Ian McShane, and we got some newcomers like Donnie Yen and Bill Skarsgård. The movie's directed by Chad Stahelski, I think his name is. He did all the John Wick movies except the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is a 2 hour and 50-minute John Wick movie. I actually Googled how long the movie would be before going to see this film because I'm like, oh, it's going to be like 2 hours. Like all the John Wick movies are around like an hour and 45 to 2 hours. No, almost 3 hours. That is insane. I'm like, wait, what? Is this one actually going to have like a story? Like a gripping story behind it? No, just more bloody action, which is I'm fine with that actually. I got to do a little rundown of the John Wicks. Well, not too much because I'm gonna do a ranking just after this video, so look forward to that. The John Wick movies are just so interesting. I always find them all very entertaining films, but I always felt the first one was a little more grounded. It's not super long, and it actually has a lot of slow snow. Well, a lot of slow, dramatic scenes in the beginning, and then it builds to the action into the underground belly world of the assassins and stuff. And it's got like the cool soundtrack and the way it's filmed and shot, and it's a simple revenge story. But like the second and third one kind of blend together. It's just these assassins after John Wick and stuff. John Wick doing one last assignment and all that stuff. This one is relatively what we've gotten with the sequels of John Wick. It feels just like another John Wick sequel. That's really what this is. It's another sequel, and it feels like another sequel. Is that necessarily a bad thing? Not really, because I enjoyed the John Wick sequels. It's just it will never come it wouldn't even like come near what the first John Wick did. The first John Wick was so shocking and surprising. Everyone thought like a Keanu Reeves movie about a man taking revenge over a dog is just the stupidest idea, but ended up being like a really great movie. The sequels just became like really cool action scenes and really good action movies with great action scenes, and Keanu Reeves just having a good time and us having a good time with him. So, and that's basically just what this movie is. There is backstory. There is story in this. Like I like that they go more in depth with the Continental and even a little with John Wick and stuff. That's really good stuff. But we're here for the action. We like the action, and the action in this movie delivers all the goods. There's new creative kills John Wick does to his enemies. Really satisfying to watch. Very well filmed. The cinematography is really solid in this movie. It's brutal. It's bloody. It gets very graphic in this movie, and it's great. It's great to watch. There are times the movie feels a bit tedious because it's a lot of repeats in some elements, especially with its story, but it's still entertaining. That's what you're here for. You're here for a popcorn flick action movie, John Wick, fucking John Wick. And it's not like mindless dumb fun like the Fast and Furious movies. There is a lot of intelligence with the filmmaking of these John Wick movies, just how they're filmed, how they're shot, how they're choreographed. And I even think everyone brings their good acting performances for John Wick movies. Like, this is John Wick. This is not like The King's Speech or something. But Keanu Reeves is solid in this movie. Ian McShane is once again great. Bill Skarsgård and Donnie Yen are also solid, great newcomers. Lawrence Fishburne is always fun to see. The movie works. If you're a John Wick fan, like, you're gonna love this. Like, it's just like 3 hours of pure entertainment. And I was very, very entertained by this movie. Did I think it was a little long? Yeah. You do feel the length. You do, like, again, that first John Wick had, like, a perfect length, because it was only, like, an hour and 45 minutes. It didn't overstay its welcome. And I feel like this movie almost borderline does. There's a lot of moments I'm like, okay, we can kind of wrap it up a little bit. The third act of the movie does go on for a little bit. There's a lot of predictability. They try to do little turns in here, but it's pretty a predictable film. You're here for the bloody, brutal... You're here for the bloody, brutal action sequences, and that's what you get. And it's a well-filmed, well-crafted action movie. And everyone is really good. Everyone's having a good time. I guarantee you're all going to have a good time. It's just, it's long. It's tedious. It's predictable. It's not winning any Oscars. So yeah, I pretty much, this movie gave me exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting nothing more, nothing less than this. It's a good, entertaining, enjoyable John Wick movie. Doesn't give you anything too new or special. Doesn't really have to, though. I liked it better than some of the sequels, and I liked it worse than some of the sequels. You'll find out my John Wick ranking. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give John Wick Chapter 4, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Really enjoyed this film. Check it out when it comes out in theaters. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite and least favorite John Wick movie out of the 4 films. Comment below, let me know, and as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.